Hi Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for November 2022. This is going to be for exes, singles and couples, and confirmation. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of November. Aquarius and their ex for November 2022, and this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius and their ex. Okay, we have two jump out here. We have the Five of Wands and the Hermit. Aquarius and their ex, November 2022. 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 Aquarius and their ex. Okay, we have jumping card. It is Ace of Wands. Okay, Aquarius and their ex, November 2022. 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 Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the rest. We have the Five of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Three of Cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Okay, so when this card jumped out of the deck, I believe this jumped, or when I pulled this card, I felt chills. So for some of you, like, this is what you've been waiting for. This is a new beginning. And for some of you, like, you are really kind of focused on an ex for the month of November. The focus is on that relationship that you had. You have the Six of Cups and the Heart of the reading, which represents your feelings for this person perhaps being in the picture again for you. Let me just kind of see what we have going on here. Yeah, for some of you, there can be an opportunity that you're looking at to reconcile with an ex, which is what we had here with the Ace of Wands, an opportunity. This can be with an earth sign. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Even though this is an ex spread, there's still a relationship here. We have Four of Wands. There's still possible commitment. Plus the Three of Cups right next to it. There is a lot of happiness. There's a lot of joy. We do start off the reading with kind of questions. There's, kind of conflict around you and an ex. This might be why the relationship ended, or you might be conflicted. For some of you, like, these two cards go hand in hand, and they did jump out together. Some of you are conflicted about taking your ex back, or they could be conflicted about taking you back. There is going to be a lot of focus on, should I have this new beginning? Some of you, this person could be coming back into your life, perhaps getting in touch with you, or you could be seeking them out. Some of you, because of the Hermit, this represents a sign of Virgo, you might be wanting to shed some light on what really happened between you and this person. But I really feel that some of you, like, there's an opportunity here for a fresh start, a new beginning for you and your ex. And some of you are conflicted about taking that opportunity. Plus, you also have Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion towards this person and your feelings for them. Some of you, there's, you just don't know what to make of these choices that you have to make. This person is your past, but we have the Hierophant here telling me that there's still very strong feelings. You still feel that this person is your soulmate. There's still a very strong spiritual connection to them. Like I said, we have this earth sign energy here. If your ex is not an earth sign, then the Queen of Pentacles, this is just a stable partner. This person may be ready to provide stability in your relationship, perhaps committing to you, because this also is a marriage card. For some of you, there is happiness regarding an ex. This person could, want this relationship with you again, or this person may want marriage. They may want a live-in relationship with you. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's get the rest of the message. We have Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Magician. Yeah, so the Magician tells me that this is up to you. Like, what do you want to do with your ex? Some of you have to answer that question in the month of November. You're in control. You can manifest whatever it is that your heart is telling you. Either your heart is telling you walk away from this person, but honestly, like looking at the spread here, I don't really see anyone walking away. But the Magician is telling you you're in control. You can manifest what you want. I do see a lot of worrying around this. Some of you may not trust this person anymore, or you were deeply hurt. There's a lot of worrying, maybe as far as if you manifest a new beginning with them, which we see here. And like I said, when I saw this card, I got chills. So for some of you, like, I feel like you're just really stressed about, being together with this person again. Some of you may not be ready to give an answer. We have the Two of Wands, which is kind of saying some of you might want to look into this a little bit more, kind of trust your intuition. Some of you may not be ready to give this person an answer in the month of November. Okay, let's get a few from the confirmation deck. Let's see what else the cards want to tell us. What else does Aquarius need to hear about their ex for November 2022? What else does Aquarius need to hear about their ex for November 2022? What else does Aquarius need to hear about their ex for November 2022? Okay, so we have Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Six of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a message here that there is, there's fear. Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. So there is fear of reliving the past. Some of you may be afraid to see this person again, to talk to this person again. This card tells me that some of you, like someone is protecting themselves. They don't want to be hurt again. But you do have Six of Wands telling me this time around, you could actually succeed in making your relationship work. Like I said, I see commitment here and stability. This is not just a relationship, but it could be marriage, commitment, kind of having a firm foundation in your relationship. For some of you, you're making progress towards this in the month of November. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the relationship spread. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your relationship. This is for couples and singles, but if you're coming from the X spread, you can also use this for further confirmation. I find that both spreads always have synchronicities with repeat cards. What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? And again, this also is for those of you who are single. What does Aquarius most need to hear? Okay, we have King of Cups. What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life? Okay, so you have King of Cups. You also have the Death card, Five of Cups, the Tower. Quite a few signs have had the Tower so far. The Empress, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Moon. Okay, so couples and singles. I mean, if you're single, this is definitely a month where something can change. And I've noticed with other readers that there's kind of a lot of messages going around that November could be a very big month, whether you're single or you're in a relationship. We have the Tower and the Empress here. So singles, I mean, you can be meeting the one, the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. The Empress is marriage, children, a life partner. So if you're single, you could be meeting someone very significant. It can also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. For those of you that you're in a relationship, yeah, you have a radical change. I mean, it's amazing that you have the Tower and the Death card both in the same spread. These are the most powerful cards in the entire deck, and you have both of them in the same spread. So for some of you, there's a huge change, and it can be that, this is what's changing. I see a lot of tears for the sign of Aquarius. There's been a lot of disappointment. There's been a lot of regrets. You also have the Five of Wands here. There's been a lot of struggling in a relationship. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of back and forth, a lot of differences between you and the person that you love, a lot of bickering that's really hurt you deeply, a lot of disappointment. And for some of you, we have the Moon here, which represents the sign of Pisces, a lot of confusion. For some of you, there's a lack of clarity, maybe where you stand. If you're going to stay together, there's a lot of questions here. Some of you, the other person may not really be speaking their truth. You might fear that there's secrets going on here. At the heart of the reading, though, you have the Empress, which this is a relationship surviving, because this represents the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. And although here we have the Ten of Swords, someone has been betrayed. In whatever way, it doesn't have to be cheating, but you feel deeply hurt. Like, it doesn't get any lower than this. This is someone hitting rock bottom. You feel like a relationship or marriage has hit rock bottom, but there's a huge change here. There's a radical change. For some of you, this person is ready maybe to make a big change in the relationship. We have Death lined up with the Empress. This represents the sign of Scorpio. Yeah, for some of you, this is, a huge change. For someone maybe that has been breaking your heart, a relationship where you've been doing a lot of struggling, perhaps you're not wanting the same thing. With the Death card in the Tower here, there is a huge change, but I feel like it's a very positive change because we have the Tower here. Like, there's going to be a surprise, maybe somebody that you thought maybe didn't want to be with you, someone who was maybe you were ready to break up with, you thought maybe was leaving you. This person could be proposing marriage. This person could be telling you that they love you. Yeah, because there's fear here. We have Nine of Wands. There's fear. There's someone who is just kind of feeling very protective of themselves. With this Five of Cups energy, this is perhaps someone that has hurt you. There's been a lot of tears. But I see a big change here for the month of November with the Death card and the Tower. Let me get a few more so we can get more information. We have Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. So someone is ready to work on a relationship, which you hear all the time. But I feel that for Aquarius, like this time, this person is serious because I see that, a relationship or marriage has hit rock bottom. Like, you really feel like it just can't get any worse than this. There could be a lot of fighting, a lot of tears and disappointment, a lot of secrets. This person is ready to work on this relationship. They're ready to rebuild this relationship. We have 7 of Pentacles. So the message here is, do you still want this relationship? Can this person really change? Yes, they can, because there is just a huge transformation here with the Death card, the Tower, and the Empress. This is all towards a relationship where there's been a betrayal, a lot of pain, where you hit rock bottom as a couple. But there's decisions that have to be made. I feel like this is decisions as far as, are you going to want to move forward with this person? Are you giving them a second chance? It's also just telling you that you have other options as far as maybe another person, other options, other opportunities with another person. I feel like if you try to rebuild your relationship, we have Knight of Pentacles telling me that you will make some progress. For some of you, like, the message that I keep getting here is that it can't get any worse. Okay. What else does Aquarius need to hear about their love life for November 2022? What else does Aquarius need to hear about their love life for November 2022? What else does Aquarius need to hear about their love life for November 2022? What else does Aquarius need to hear about their love life for November 2022? Okay, so let's get 3 more. Let's see what else we add to this message. Okay, so we have the Emperor, Temperance, and 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so here, I mean, this is really telling me that you want to hold on to this relationship. 4 of Pentacles. Some of you, like, you're willing to fight tooth and nail to hold on to this relationship or this marriage. But you're also being told here, you have to take back your power, because the cards are telling me that someone has really hurt you, possibly betrayed you. Like I said, as a couple, you've never been in this place before where it just can't get any worse. I just keep getting, it can't get any worse. You feel like you've hit rock bottom as a couple. You've got to take back your power. For some of you, maybe this person has been kind of abusing maybe they know how much you care, how much you love them, and they're using that against you. Time. This is what you guys need. We have Temperance, which also represents the sign of Sagittarius. This is telling me that, yes, there can be healing in a relationship where there have been secrets. There's been a betrayal. There's been tears and disappointment and regrets. There can be healing, but this is saying give this time. Just let everything kind of fall into place naturally. For some of you, you may feel this is absolutely hopeless, but it's not. But at the same time, be careful that you haven't given this person that knows just how much you love them. Don't let them take all the power, because I feel like this leaves you in just a very, like, vulnerable place. I mean, some of you, like, this person is the one with the Empress here. This is your perfect partner, your soulmate, your twin flame. And there is just a huge transformation here with the Death card and the Tower. Everything is changing for you in a very positive and magical way. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the letters. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what letters you get. This could be some of the initials or name. First name, middle name, or last name. What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life for November 2022? What does Aquarius most need to hear about their love life for November 2022? Like I said, this could be a first name, middle name, last name. It could even be your name. So let me go ahead and turn everything over, and then I'll get my hands out of the way. You can always screenshot this part of the video to see what you pick up here. Okay, like I said, you can screenshot this, pause this. It's not always, for some of you, you might see part of a person's name, kind of like right here. I almost see Robin, R-B-N-I. The O is actually over here. Here, K-E, remind me of Ken. Sometimes you might be missing 1 or 2 letters. Even seeing part of a person's name or just the initials like PT. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, so we have Rob, which can be, of course, Robert. And like I said, sometimes it's not their name. It can just be, maybe it can be your name or something that reminds you of them. It could be a zodiac sign. The last sign that I did before this, I think it was Cancer, or there was Leo, there was Aries. Anything that could be a message for you. I think in here you actually do have Leo. You have Leo here. Okay, so let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, I also see the name Sarah. Just kind of quickly going through them. I don't want to spend too much time on them because it makes the videos longer. You also have Ben. You have Dan. It's going to be Daniel, Danielle. There could also be, it may not be a first name, it could be a last name. Such as here, I'm seeing last name Parker. I don't think I have another R here, but I see the last name Parker. Here I'm seeing B-O-N, Bon, which makes me think of Bonnie. Yeah, so I'm not getting anything else here. I do see Val, Valerie. I'm not seeing anything else here, Aquarius. Like I said, you can always kind of screenshot or pause the video. What do you see in here? First name, middle name, last name, or even your name. Okay, Aquarius, this has been your love reading for November 2022. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.